Hey there, viewers. It's Charlie Young back again with, well, not a Transformers review, but a GoBots review. Today, I shall review Road Ranger. Now, before I start, if you've seen my older videos, which hopefully you haven't, I am ashamed of them. Just because I was so cringy back then, I was so annoying. But well, in my older videos, I actually did review Road Ranger. However, this is a different copy. With my original Road Ranger, pretty much the figure got stuck like this. Sorry for revealing the transformation there. But it got stuck like this, it wouldn't pull back down. So I tried forcing it, and well, one of the arms broke off. There we go. So that's why I'm rather cautious with this version. I just do not want history to repeat itself. So, when I transform the arms, I'm pretty careful with it. Yeah, I have reviewed Road Ranger in the past, but this is not the copy I reviewed. This is a new copy that I got just recently. But I am very happy to have this guy back in my collection as well. This is one of my favorite GoBots figures. Not because he looks like Prime. I mean, come on, this is not Optimus Prime, although I guess you can repurpose it as him. Even though it's not Optimus Prime, this is still a really good figure. And actually, from what I can remember, I might be wrong, but in recent, well, not recent, but like the 2018 GoBots comics from IDW, pretty much, I think the one is, well, he dies, and Road Ranger replaces him as the Guardian leader, just because they're referencing Optimus Prime. See, even IDW knew that this guy was pretty much a Prime inspired figure. I'm not saying he ripped off Prime, but yeah. Before I go off on a tangent, let's have a look at the actual figure. As we can see, the trailer part is both attached to Road Ranger, and it's more of a flatbed than an actual trailer. So you could put a GoBot car in here, although the only GoBot car I have right now are Stinger and what's his name, Slicks, and they're both Renegades. So this guy could be like a tow truck thing for like hauling broken down cars. Although, as I said, the only cars I have are in the GoBots line are Slicks and Stinger, and they're both Renegades. Well, this guy's a Guardian, so yeah. But well, as we can see, it does pivot. Oh, it does pivot for when you need to go around corners, which is pretty good. Here we have some smokestacks here, albeit not painted. Oh, God, I hope I didn't chip the paint. But anyways, what this nice sticker detailing here. Well, at least I think it's a sticker. In here we can see that he does have a visible interior with what looks like two people in it. You can see that there's chairs behind them, so it looks like there's people in there. Or there could be like holograms that trick drivers. Maybe. But the front grille here, just like with Optimus. The underneath, which pretty much just shows the robot mode, as many GoBots do. If we look here, it says MR18. So this guy was the number 18 in Machine Robo. And currently, I display my GoBots in Machine Robo number order. Although, I've only done that just recently. So yeah. There's pretty much not much to say now. I would compare him with my other Optimus Prime figures, although I have a lot of Optimus Primes and they are way bigger than this guy, so unfortunately I can't, so let's just get on with this guy's transformation. Well, take this back bit and just lift that up and over, like so. Stand the figure up. Take the arms and move them outwards, and I advise being very careful with the arms, because as I said earlier, I had a version of this figure where the arm broke off, so just be very careful around the arms. But now I'll take this bit and just move that downwards, and that stops the pivoting. And here we have Road Ranger in his robot mode, and this is a really nice looking robot in my opinion. The Prime similarities do continue, although he does have a couple of differences. This is when my foot stops working. But yeah, he does have the red chest and the blue legs that Prime has, although his arms are blue instead of red. And his head is also different. Instead of the head with the antennas and the mouth plate, Road Ranger has an eye plate, or well, a visor, sorry. He's got a visor, and he's got an actual mouth, and his head is actually encased in the grill section, which is pretty nice. So the head is one of the things that doesn't resemble Prime whatsoever. If anything, it's more similar to Huffer. And this guy was... Well, Huffer was recolored into a version of Road Ranger in a Takara gift set, which was then used in, like, fun publication stories. Because there was, like, Bug Bite from Bumblebee, Treads from Warpath, of course, this guy from this guy from Huffer, my brain will actually work, Smallfoot from Gears, and Bad Boy from Powerglide. And out of all of them, Bugbite was the most popular, as he's also appeared in the first ever Shattered Glass comic, which was just a little April Fool's story before the main series started off. And he was in the recent War for Cybertron series. So, Bugbite is possibly the first ever GoBots character to appear in a Transformers series. But that makes me ask, why not do the same with the others? I mean, we have a version of Huffer in Kingdom. Why not recolor him in the Road Ranger's colors for a Select figure? Like, that'd be a good idea, right? But a guy can dream. So yeah. Before I go off on another tangent of why there should be more Select figures, let's have a look at the rest of the detailing. Here we can see some chest details and some waist detailings, all from stickers, and this one's actually peeling off, so I can just press that back in. There we go. I don't really know what these are supposed to mean. Like, got two little T's there and a yellow rectangle. What, are they implying that these are gonna crush that rectangle? And we got this yellow rectangle with a black line, so it's like a belt buckle. The waist, well, like this bit is molded instead of stickers. And we have some shin stickers, once again pretty akin to Optimus Prime. And we got some foot detailing, which just looks like cassette tapes. And that's pretty much it for the detailing. Articulation. There you go. That's all his articulation. Unlike these more modern posable figures, this guy can only move his arms. I mean, he can move up because every GoBot figure, every like small GoBot figure has a arm move up, just so they can like look like this in the packaging. I guess this is supposed to be like a salute, I suppose. Like they're supposed to be saluting in package. I don't know. Or maybe they're putting their hand up to show the kids that they have arm articulation. I don't know. But thanks to the transformation, he does have a little inward joint as well. But that's pretty much it. I mean, it is pretty simple. But it makes me wonder, what of the Action Toys Machine Robo line? How come they haven't done a new version of Road Ranger yet? That'd be cool. But well, that's pretty much my review of the GoBots Road Ranger figure. Complaints? Well, I mean, I can't complain on the articulation because this is an 80s figure. So, yeah. Of course, there's a reason the legs don't there's a reason the legs don't have that good articulation. Because remember how they transformed. Of course, the head doesn't move because then it could affect this for the transformation. So the articulation, well, it is crappy. It's pretty standard for an 80s figure, so I'm not taking points off of that. Actual complaints, this can go for a lot of GoBots figures, and thankfully not the case with this one. The arms can get pretty loose over time, as I believe my original Road Ranger figure had pretty loose arms, but this one, the arms are pretty tight. So it's not really, so the complaints are really with the age of the GoBots rather than the actual figure. So yeah, do I recommend this guy? Well, even though I love this figure, other people might not. So I'd leave I'll leave it at, if you're a fan of 80s figures, or if you like the GoBots, because sure, this guy doesn't have much articulation, but he has a charm, and I just really love how he looks. Plus, unlike with modern figures, you can transform them in under 5 seconds. I mean, just look. So yeah, the GoBots are rather easy to transform. Oh well, most of them are, but if you want a quick, easy transforming figure, then Road Ranger is not a bad option. I definitely recommend him if you're a GoBots fan. But well, this has been my review on Road Ranger, and this is Charlie Young signing off.